So my name is Simon Hansen, and this is a chemistry of skateboards. As obviously this is a skateboard, missing wheel. We'll come back to that. But first of all, let's go over the board. So this is a Chris Cole Plan B riot board. It is an 8.25 board and board just size based on their width. This is 8.25 inches and 30 standard, basically 32 inches long. And it has a lot of chemicals and molecules that go into it. It varies a lot and takes way too long to go into deep into all that. But it is made of 50% carbon, 42% oxygen, 6% hydrogen, 1% nitrogen, and 1% various other elements. And this is made out of maple. It's made out of 7 plies of maple. Plies is how many sheets thick the board is cut into 7 sheets, has a basic concave, which is basically a U-shape center that allows it just easier riding, more control for doing tricks and all that. And secondly, here we have the trucks. They help turn. See if I can show you. If I press basically this way, it turns to the right, vice versa for the left. And the trucks are made out of aluminum, and this is obviously just painted over gold, so that's how I like it. Next thing we're going to go into is the missing wheel. So wheels are probably one of the most important things for a skateboard. This is a 54mm Spitfire wheel. They can range in size from, I've seen, 48 to 60. Just depends on what you want to do, for what kind of riding you want to do for the wheel. But wheels are amazing because they're made out of polyurethane. And polyurethane, it's not too hard, but it's not too soft. It's just perfect for skating street. I mean, before the polyurethane, the wheels were absolutely just terrible. And then you can see in here, I couldn't get the bearings out because these bearings are absolute trash. But inside we have bearings, and the bearings are made out of silicon nitride. They say that these are freaking titanium coated. They're actually not. It's no titanium at all. They've done tests. They just say it because they can. And so it is made out of basically 7 balls of like silicon nitride, and then they have little spacers in between it, and that allows it to go on and roll, and that's what gets it that roll along with it. So yeah. Yep. Another thing out of the board is what is called known as grip tape, because without this you're gonna fall. It's a given. Grip tape is basically made out of silicon carbide, which this one is actually here made out of silicon carbide, and the other form is made out of aluminum oxide. Aluminum oxide is clear, so it doesn't have that black color that silicon carbide naturally has, so you have graphics. And I mean, if you feel this, it's basically like a really nice sandpaper, and that's what allows your shoes to stick onto it and not slip on the board, because the board is actually pretty slippery at the top. So when you put it together, I mean, this is the skateboard. I mean, this basically went from surfers, what they did when there's no waves, and now people, like skateboarders, are making millions. Magic Houston and Chris Cole each pull in a couple million each year. So yeah, skateboarding.